should they be thinking about it with an AI first approach, basically, or should they just literally be calling, doing that, and then eventually work a process out to add automation to?
No. Of course, you worry about the process first because, like, I want to be a bodybuilder, but I'm not going to sleep every night. I'm going to go out and do drugs. I'm not going to eat protein. I'm going to eat McDonald's every day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, but yeah. Then Frank, give me the advanced bodybuilding program.
Yeah.
No, like you gotta do your reps. I know Jake hears the stuff all the time, but you gotta do your reps, right? And you gotta have it done. And what people say is like, I just want AI. And I heard there's going to be an AI company, and this is a big quote, and I don't know who said it, but there's going to be the first AI company with, one person, $1 billion company with all agents.
Sure.
Maybe at some point, but not now. And when somebody starts and they say, I just want to create wealth and this and that. And then I think you have a lot of the snake oil salesmen on LinkedIn. And not, it's not anyone in particular. It's just the younger crowd.
We've seen them. We know.
Yeah. So the fake guru types, and I just cannot stand, and they make me want to throw up.
Yeah.
You pay $9.97 for my dumb course, and I'm going to teach you how to be a billionaire. And it's going to change. It's a bunch of lies.
Yeah.
And it's just like the body thing, right? Like, take this pill and you're going to look like a Marvel superhero. You're not going to.
Right.
So sales, and I'll end this with that. Sales is not complicated. It's just not easy.
Okay, that's fair. So then
what I showed you with the map, that's not complicated, but it's not easy.
Sure. That makes sense. And especially assume a lot of the human psychology that comes into the pieces too. Again, there's some people who are also better at thinking on their feet and some who are not when it comes to that side of it. But if somebody was starting today, would you actually still say, hey, yes, these AI tools should be part of your portfolio that you're building out? Or would you just say, just stop, just start making your sales?
Say stop. Look, so they can come to me and say, they come to us, and Jake will know this too. They can come to us and they can say, Frank, I want to buy AI. I've got 2 salespeople. They're really not trained. We don't have really an ICP. No. Well, we're going to fit. Jake, I mean, go ahead.
Yeah, there's kind of a difference, and I think maybe it's the question could be interpreted differently, but it's like the best practice sort of AI things like recording your calls and stuff, like they should definitely be doing that. But when it's like, if we're talking about like custom agents and stuff like that, it's like you shouldn't go into it thinking, because there's like the sort of like toxic mindset of like, I know nothing, I have no real good skills. Like it's these one clients where there's like, well, he's good at sales and I'm good at ChatGPT, so tell us what problem to solve. And it's like, it doesn't work like that. Like, you're not going to go in and AI is going to build your company for you. So I think that the wrong way to look at it is like using AI to like be lazy and not learn stuff. When people are like, oh, I want to automate my outbound, and do you have an agent that will do all of that? And it's like, well, yeah, what's your process? Well, I've never done it before. So you're going to have no success. And it sounds like, and if you're thinking that way, you probably don't know what you're doing in general. If you're thinking about it like, I just want to be lazy, I don't want to figure it out. But I would say that there are some, I mean, just like your general tech stack of like, use a CRM, use like the people CRM like Frank has, like, track your calls. So it's like, there are, a lot of good, and like use things like, if you are just, it's really depends on what you're doing. But if you're just starting from nothing, like not like ChatGPT or Perplexity is really going to help you like specifically sell more. But it's like, if you're just starting a business, like you need to figure things out. It's like, it can be a helpful way to go about it. So I'd say like, there's good tools to use that like assist with best practices.
Yeah.
And there's quite a lot of them, but it doesn't even have to be AI. It's just like having a good organizational, good processes. The tech stack, I mean, we do pretty much everything online. So it definitely helps a lot, but it doesn't, I wouldn't say it necessarily makes you more skilled. It can just help you save time. And if you're very savvy and good at what you do, you can then become better at it. So same concept of it's not replacing humans or human intelligence when you're in sales. Same with business.
And you got people that come to me and say, well, Frank, I went to ChatGPT and asked what business I should get into. Then I asked it to write me a business plan. Then I asked to write me a sales script. And I said, well, what's the barrier to entry? To use ChatGPT, like you know what I mean, like, and it's pretty funny. So I think that young people, and nothing against young people, they're awesome, and I used to be one, but could you imagine? No, it wasn't just created, and with the TikTok generation and Instagram, and you should be a billionaire and trillionaire. I manage many teams, and I've had dozens and dozens of sales teams that I've had the privilege of managing over time, and over the last 2, 3, 4 years. Kids have come up to me and said, Frank, I'm an account executive. And imagine this, right? So they're an account executive, and let's say that we're in Arizona at a project. I'm an account executive, I'm making $120,000 a year. I'm 29 or 28, 29, 27. I've been here for a year and a half. I want to make an impact. You want to make an impact? What do you want? Oh, I want to run things. I want to make an impact. You've been here a year and a half. You make six figures. But I want to do something bigger. Okay, we'll do it then. What do you want to do? Well, what should I do? I don't know. And then they say, how do I do what you do? I don't know. Suffer for 20 years? I don't know.